everyone, I am Dr. Jyoti Mandala. Welcome you all to the video lecture series on the course Unity 3D. In this lecture, we will be understanding in detail about materials and texture. Now, before proceeding about textures and materials, observe we all know like in Unity, objects are made up of multiple meshes or a combination of polygons. But isn't it boring? You see here, the object is created here where multiple polygons are connected together to form a 3D object, which is a kind of boring. Why? Because in reality, we have the objects with some details like the surface may be smooth or rough, the surface may be shiny, or there may be some colors available, isn't it or not? So such type of details will be available on our real objects. Now if you want to have such properties in your VR objects using Unity, then that is possible by using your lightning material and texture top concept. In this video, we will be not talking about lightning. About lightning, you will be understanding in the next video. This video is totally about materials and texture, where they will help us in making the objects in VR more reality. Right. So let us start with um, materials. Now, what is material? Materials are nothing but it will define how a surface should be rendered. Like suppose if you want to apply a particular color, then that can be possible by using materials. See here an example. This is a 3D object which is made up of mesh and it will be looking to you like this, which is kind of a boring. Now on this, you can apply lightning to have a shading effects you can see here, and if you apply some color on that, then that is called as applying materials concept. Through practical, you will be understanding that one. So through colors, you can enhance the visibility of that object to make it more realistic. Coming to texture, texture is nothing but you are going to wrap an image on the material. Take an example. This is the material you have created. Now to on this material, if the world map has been added, then it will be resulting to this one, which looks like a kind of globe, isn't it or not? So this option is called as texture, where a image has been wrapped. Now, whenever you are trying to wrap an image onto a texture in Unity, Unity supports all these types of image formats. So, if you have any one of this image format, you can make use of that one in performing this texture option. So, let's try this one in the Unity. Now, let's open this one. So, this is the same example that we have done where we have used 3D objects and we have performed some transformations on these objects and made sure like these are available here. Now, on these objects, let us try to apply some textures and materials. Okay. Now, to do that one, always it is suggested to have your documents in an organized fashion. It is suggested to have a folder in your assets, and in that folder, have dump all your materials and texture. Create all your materials and texture, and you can have them there. It is not mandatory, but just only to have your documents in a detail or an organized way, you can follow this one. So to do this one in the assets, I'm trying to create one folder, create folder, and I'm naming it materials. Now let's move on to the materials. Now first thing, let us try to have a color to this chair. Let us try to do that one. Okay, now to do that one, we need to have a color, but directly color how to apply. So to do that one, I'm trying to create one material. Now in the material folder, I'm right clicking and you can go to the create and you will be seeing one option called material. A new material has been created. Now if you create, once it has been added to your folder, you can see in the inspector window its properties are displayed. All right, its properties are displayed. These are all the properties. For the time, you can increase the smoothness, you can decrease the smoothness. You can also change the metallic option of increasing and decreasing. You can set to one material and later that material has to be added to your object. Now you are creating one material. So whatever effects you are applying, you can see here that will be reflecting. You can have a preview here. So whatever metallic shine you are doing, metallic shine is done. Did you see? Right. Now, if you want to change the color, you can go to this option, double click on that. You can change the color. Let me use this color. Okay. Now, once you use that one, so your material has been prepared with these properties, whatever I have made changes. Now, if you want, you can rename this material to make it even more apt. So, rename. Uh, chair material. Okay, for chair I am preparing. Now once your material is ready, now how to apply this material to your object? Now to apply this material to your object, you can do that one in two ways. First, this is our chair. You can see here, our chair is there, and these are all the properties of our chair. As of now, transformation is only available. No other components are there to the chair. You can see here transformation with its particular XYZ values, rotation values, and scale values. Right. Now, whenever you want to add this material to your chair, you can do that one in two ways. First way is click this one and drop to this chair. Did you see how easy it is? The color, all the properties that you have applied, you have created for this material will be applied to your chair. Now, once you go to the properties of the chair, right, you can see here what is there. All right. Other way how you can do? I will just undo this operation. What I'll do? First way, you all are clear how to do that one. In the second way, I'm going to tell you. I'm just setting this position to make it even more. Right. Now, second way is select this one and drag and drop to the object where you want to do. This is the second way. How you are doing? How you are doing? Select and drag and drop to this chair. I think you can do here also. Okay. 3D objects you cannot do, but primitives you can see if I'm trying to apply to the cube, it is applying. For 3D objects, you cannot drag and drop here, but here you can drop. Understood? Let me show you once again. Okay. First, expand this one. Come here. Select this one. And you apply here. Did you see? It has been applied. I hope you all are clear. Right. What are all the properties we have applied that has been applied to this chair? So simple, very simple. You can create one more material. Let us try on the chair for the this one. Create material, and I'm trying to change the color here. Okay. Okay. And this is for just renaming this one and table. Okay. Now I will drag and drop this one to the table. Very simple. This is the way how you are applying a material to the object. It is not like only for 3D object. You can apply the material for your this one also. For your primitives also. Did you see floor I am applying, which is a cube? All right. Now what I want to do, I want to now apply a texture on the floor. Texture, you already know texture is nothing but an applying like wrapping an image. Now, how to wrap an image? Whenever you want to wrap an image, make sure like the image file is available in your local computer. That has to be copied back into here. To do that one, you can see here, I have an image here. What I want to do, I just want, just drag this object here. Very simple. Here, I just rename this one, or else I will drag another one which is more apt. Okay, because floor will not be looking like this. You can just delete that one. I have a floor and I am adding that. Okay, so this is the image I have. This is a JPG image. Now, how can we add this one? If you click this image, you can see here all these properties. I want to show you one more thing here. If you see the chair object, to the chair, the material has been added. Did you see here? Red color. Similarly, if you go into the table properties, low table, you can see the table properties are added. Earlier, it will not be there if you have not added. Right. Okay. Now, coming to the floor, which is a cube, you see these are all the properties that are added. As of now, uh, the floor image texture is not added. Now, to add a texture, what I need to do? Same old property, just select this one, drag and drop here. Or else you can drop here also. Any option. You can drop here, you can drop here. Okay. So if you drop here, did you see here? A texture for this cube will be added. Did you see? So very simple. How beautiful it is looking. You have a floor with a texture and you have two 3D objects which are added with some materials. So this is how materials and texture can be added to your scene, and the same will be reflecting on your game window. I hope you all are clear and you are also working with me. Simply by seeing, you will not be understanding and remembering this one. I suggest you people to practice the multiple options available and try to create your own this one scene. So with this, we come to an end of today's lecture. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section below. I'm very happy to help you. Let us all meet in the next lecture. Until then, thank you.